Talking with kids and teens about technology can feel intimidating, especially when their habits or interests are different from your own. And despite our best intentions, we can fall into a few common traps that make these conversations harder than they need to be. One pitfall is reacting too quickly. When we notice negative impacts of tech use, we may be tempted to shut everything down at once. But sudden restrictions can lead to power struggles and don't teach long-term skills. Another pitfall is shaming or catastrophizing, saying things like, "you're addicted," or "all you do is play games," may come from worry, but they often make a young person feel judged rather than supported. This can push them to hide their behavior instead of talking about it. Inconsistent rules can also create problems. When limits shift day to day, kids and teens don't have the structure they need to form healthy habits. And using screen time as the main punishment or reward can unintentionally make them even more desirable. Instead, think of boundaries not as punishment, but as structure that supports well-being. Also, try to avoid comparing the young person in your life to siblings or friends who seem to handle technology better or with more maturity. Every child is unique, and the goal is to work together to create boundaries that fit their needs and support balance. Part of noticing the signs of technology overuse is giving ourselves the space to actually see them. That often means setting our own devices aside so we can better observe a young person's mood, behavior, and needs without distraction. Even brief moments of unplugging help us tune into the cues they may not have words for yet. Another reason it's important to be mindful of our own technology habits is because kids and teens notice when our actions don't align with our words. For example, if there's a no screens at the dinner table rule, try to follow it yourself whenever possible. Modeling the boundaries you set helps those boundaries feel fair, predictable, and worth following. In short, slow down, stay consistent, model what you ask for, and lead with understanding, not fear or frustration.